How do you describe something that is like literally everywhere, has no shape, no beginning, and no parts?
You really can't. I mean, human language just breaks down.
Right. To understand it, you actually have to describe what it isn't. Welcome to today's deep dive. We are exploring some translated texts that explain deeply profound verses from the Gita.
Trying to answer one massive mind-bending question.
Yeah, exactly. Who or what is Brahman? And the text makes this remarkably bold claim right up front. It says, understanding this concept is the literal key to moving from mortality to immortality.
Which is, a pretty heavy promise.
Yeah.
But because human cognition demands contrast, to picture anything, our brains just rely on limits.
We only know light because of dark, right?
Exactly. So the text uses a process of negation. It outlines 7 specific limits that define our everyday reality to show how Brahman is the complete absence of those limits.
Okay, let's unpack this. So if you look at a tree in your yard or, say, your car, it's defined by physical boundaries.
Right. The first 3 differences: space, time, and change.
Yeah, like a car has a manufacturing date, it takes up one parking spot, and the metal rusts over time. It's totally bound by those 3 things.
And the text highlights those exact boundaries as our first major hurdle. Because Brahman is the complete absence of those physical limits. It is everywhere, eternal, and entirely changeless.
Wait, so it's not just a thing existing in time?
No, not at all. Time actually exists within it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I have to push back here, though. A car is manufactured, it's in a parking spot, and it is definitely not a bus. Everything we interact with has some sort of boundary.
Sure.
So if everything we know has a boundary, does Brahman literally lack any form at all?
Yes. Brahman is the absolute reality without limits or forms. Which brings us to the 4th difference: composition.
Right, because everyday things are made of ingredients. A tree has branches, bark, and leaves.
Exactly. If you dismantle the branches and roots, the tree ceases to exist. But Brahman is one undivided whole with absolute 0 parts.
It can't be broken down.
Right, because it isn't made of smaller components.
I mean, that's wild. Here's where it gets really interesting for me, though. When we talk about categories, everyday objects exist in a state of mutual exclusion.
Differences 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. A mango tree is different from other mango trees. It's different from an apple tree, and it's vastly different from an animal. They belong to competing classes.
But Brahman has no mutual exclusion because it has no peers. There is no competing class. And critically, and this is the tough part, there is no such thing as non-Brahman.
Hang on, I'm getting a bit tripped up by that. If there is absolutely no non-Brahman, what does that make us? Like, are we just illusions?
Well, this raises an important question, and it leads directly to the central teaching of these verses. To answer it, we have to look at Atman.
Atman being the localized, knowing consciousness inside you.
Yes, the raw awareness looking out through your eyes right now. The text reveals that Atman is Brahman.
Oh, so that localized consciousness is actually the exact same absolute reality?
You got it.
That makes the TV screen analogy from the text makes so much sense.
It's a brilliant analogy.
Like, imagine you're watching a chaotic action movie. There are heroes, villains, massive explosions. But no matter how much violence happens, the blood on the screen never actually stains the blank glass of the television.
What's fascinating here is how Brahman functions exactly like that screen. It sustains the entire projection of the universe.
All the moving and non-moving things.
Exactly. Our physical bodies, our daily actions, the inert objects around us, they are the movie. Brahman is the underlying reality supporting it all, remaining completely unaffected by the drama of the picture.
To bring this right back to your daily reality, the text shares this incredible analogy about sugar candy.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah. Imagine children arguing over whose candy is better. One has an elephant shape, the other has a deer. They're entirely focused on the size and shape.
Totally missing the point that it's all just sugar.
Exactly. The animal forms belong to the mold, not the actual substance.
And the physical universe operates the exact same way. Plants, stars, people, they are just names and forms we use to navigate the world.
So the only real substance, the actual energy appearing as all this diverse matter, is Brahman.
Yeah, it's all just sugar.
So what does this all mean for you? The next time you look around at the overwhelming diversity of objects and people in your life, ask yourself a question. Are you getting distracted by the shape of the candy? Or can you recognize the single, undivided reality underneath it all?